Hey everyone, and welcome back for another Save File Residence overview. And this week we are visiting Moonwood Mill. And there are only 3 households, so just like all the other videos, I'm just going to do one episode for this one. And we are starting with the Anders family. The Anders family have lived in Moonwood Mill since it was a thriving logging town. On the outside, they're a close-knit, normal family with strong values, but like most in Moonwood Mill, they have a secret. And this is the Anders house. This is the front of the house. You have a little greenhouse. And again, I use the swing set from Island Living because I thought it, you know, kind of fit the aesthetic that I was going for in Moonwood Mill. And this is the back. It pretty much looks exactly like the front except for a few differences. Anyway, so let's check out the inside. And this is the main entrance. You have a family room or a living room. And off from there, you have a bathroom. And then you have an office and a craft room, I guess you could call it, and a kitchen. A pretty good sized kitchen, which there are 5 members of this family. And then upstairs, you have the bedrooms. You have Maxwell and Jalissa's room. You have the twins Wade and Waylon, and the toddler Cadence's room. But anyway, that is the house. So let's meet the household. And we are starting with Maxwell. And for his aspiration, he wants to have a big, happy family. For his career, he works as a freelance writer, which is a custom career, and he specializes in fantasy novels. For his traits, he has level 1 in charisma, level 5 in handiness, logic, and parenting, and level 8 in writing. For his traits, he loves the outdoors, he's family-oriented, and he's a bookworm, and he has the domestic aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes blues and Americana and dislikes electronica. For hobbies and skills, he likes fishing and gardening and dislikes media production. His favorite colors are blue and brown, and he dislikes pink. For sim characteristics, he likes family-motivated sims and nature enthusiasts, and he dislikes ambitionless sims. For conversation topics, he likes deep thoughts and potty humor, and he dislikes pranks. And he is not part of any clubs. Next up is his wife, Julissa. And for her aspiration, she wants to be a super parent. She works as a caterer in the culinary career, which is level 3. For her skills, she's level 1 in charisma, level 5 in mixology, gourmet cooking, baking, and parenting. And she is level 8 in homestyle cooking. For her traits, she is cheerful, family-oriented, and a foodie, and she has the domestic aspiration trait as well. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes singer-songwriter and cottagecore, and she dislikes new disco. For hobbies and skills, she likes baking and cooking and dislikes dancing. For conversation topics, she likes flirtation and compliments, and she dislikes malicious interactions. For sim characteristics, she likes family-motivated sims and high-energy sims, and she dislikes argumentative sims. And her favorite colors are brown and pink, and she dislikes yellow. And she is not part of any clubs. Next up is, I assume, the older of the twins. This is Waylon. And for his aspiration, he wants to be a werewolf initiate. He is a C student in high school. For his skills, he is level 1 in charisma. For his traits, he's adventurous, a bro, and he has the lunar confidant aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes snowboarding and fitness and dislikes robotics. For music, he likes hip-hop and metal and dislikes island music. For conversation topics, he likes jokes and affection and dislikes complaints. For sim characteristics, he likes high-energy sims and spirited sims, and he dislikes rascals. And his favorite colors are black and blue, and he dislikes orange. And he is not part of any clubs. Next up is his twin brother, Wade. And he also wants to be a werewolf initiate. He is also a C student in high school. He also only has level 1 in charisma. For his traits, he is a genius, squeamish, and he has the lunar aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes programming and video gaming and dislikes DJ mixing. For music, he likes alternative and singer-songwriter, and he dislikes new age. His favorite colors are blue and brown, and he dislikes pink. For sim characteristics, he likes cerebral sims and hardworking sims, and he dislikes idealistic sims. And for conversation topics, he likes discussing hobbies and deep thoughts, and he dislikes potty humor. And he is not part of any clubs. And last is the youngest, Cadence. And for her skills, she has none. And for her traits, she is wild. But that is the Anders household, so we will move on to the next household. Next up is the HYDE household. Excommunicated from his old pack in Moonlight Falls for trying to overthrow the Alpha, Luca is a lone wolf living in Moonwood Mill. Sometimes he misses having a pack, but his scars remind him that being alone is for the best. And this is Luca's little house. You have some garden planters out back. And this is the front. This is the back. Not a lot going on. Very simplistic. And this is the inside. You have a living room, a bedroom, a bathroom, and a kitchen. It's very simplistic, very run down and broken. Actually, I do want to show you the walls in the bathroom. I left them to match the siding on the outside to kind of give a feel of it has been remodeled and has been built on. I was going to try to do an outhouse, couldn't get it right, but that is the house. So let's meet Luca. And this is Luca, and for his aspiration, he wants to be a werewolf initiate. I think that's the only aspiration that came with werewolves. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's all that came with it. For his career, he is a lawnmower in the manual laborer part-time job, which is level 1. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma, level 3 in handiness and fishing. For his traits, he loves the outdoors, he's self-assured, and he's a loner. And he has the lunar confidant aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes alternative and metal and dislikes romance music. For hobbies and skills, he likes fishing and handiness and dislikes pipe organ. His favorite colors are black and blue, and he dislikes pink. For sim characteristics, he likes homebody sims and nature enthusiasts, and he dislikes rascals. And for conversation topics, he likes deep thoughts and dislikes deception. And he is not part of any clubs. But that is Luca, so we will move on to the final household. And the final household is the CROWLEY family. When Luna kept getting in trouble at school and with the police, Finnegan and Paula worried she would influence Jedediah and Zachariah. They decided to leave San Myshuno and move to the quiet town of Moonwood Mill. Little do the CROWLEY family know, things aren't as quiet as they seem, especially when the moon is full. And this is the CROWLEY's house. This is actually like a repurposed fire station that they moved into. Used to be the Moonwood Mill fire station. But anyway, here's the front, and here's the back. Pretty much the exact same as the front. So let's take a look at the inside. And this is the ground floor. This is actually where the bedrooms are in this one. You have Paula and Finnegan's room. You have Jedediah and Zachariah's room. You have Luna's room, a couple bathrooms, and a office area. And then upstairs, you have the living space. You have a living room, a dining area, and a kitchen. I love how this turned out. I actually originally built this for the lot in Evergreen Harbor where the crane is originally. And it just didn't feel right. It didn't fit right, so I just saved it as a shell. I decided I wanted to use it in this world instead. I do really like this build. I'm really proud of it. But anyway, enough patting myself on the back. Let's meet the family. And we are starting with Paula. And for her aspiration, she wants a successful lineage. She wants her kids to just succeed in life. Lately, Luna hasn't been putting her best self out there, and they decided to move to Moonwood Mill to maybe get her away from the influences of the big city. But they have no idea what they're actually in for, as far as what Moonwood Mill is. For her career, she is a freelance crafter. For her skills, she's level 1 in comedy and charisma, level 3 in homestyle cooking and logic, level 5 in handiness and parenting, and level 8 in fabrication. For her traits, she is family-oriented, a maker, and ambitious, and she has the domestic aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes pop and retro and dislikes metal. For hobbies and skills, she likes handiness and painting and dislikes baking. Her favorite colors are brown and green, and she dislikes yellow. For sim characteristics, she likes idealistic sims and spirited sims and dislikes argumentative sims. And for conversation topics, she likes deep thoughts and affection and dislikes arguments and gossip. And she is not part of any clubs. Next up is her husband, Finnegan, who is on the computer because, you know, sims are obsessed with the computer. So is Luna back there. But anyway, this is Finnegan. And for his aspiration, he wants to be a master chef. He works as a line cook in the culinary career, which is level 5. For his skills, he's level 1 in comedy and charisma, level 3 in logic, level 5 in gourmet cooking, handiness, and parenting, and level 8 in homestyle cooking. For his traits, he loves the outdoors, he's family-oriented, and he's a foodie, and he has the essence of flavor aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes blues and retro and dislikes metal. For hobbies and skills, he likes gardening and cooking and dislikes handiness. For conversation topics, he likes physical intimacy and affection and dislikes complaints. For sim characteristics, he likes family-motivated sims and nature enthusiasts, and he dislikes egotistical sims. And his favorite colors are gray and green, and he dislikes orange. And he is not part of any clubs. Next up is their daughter, Luna. And for her aspiration, she wants to be the chief of mischief. She is a C student in high school. For her skills, she's level 1 in charisma and level 3 in mischief. For her traits, she is a music lover and a kleptomaniac, and she has the dastardly aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes mischief and guitar, and she dislikes knitting. For music, she likes singer-songwriter and metal and dislikes retro. Her favorite colors are orange and gray, and she dislikes blue. For sim characteristics, she likes idealistic sims and rascals, and she dislikes homebody sims. And for conversation topics, she likes discussing interests and arguments, and she dislikes affection. And she is not part of any clubs. Next up is Zachariah, the older, I guess, of the two twins. For his aspiration, he wants to be a rambunctious scamp. He is a C student in grade school. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma. For his traits, he is self-assured. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes mischief and dislikes fishing. For music, he likes alternative and dislikes kids' radio. For conversation topics, he likes potty humor and dislikes deep thoughts. For sim characteristics, he likes high-energy sims and dislikes cerebral sims. And his favorite color is red, and he dislikes pink. And he is not part of any clubs. And lastly is his twin brother, Jedediah. And for his aspiration, he wants to be a whiz kid. He is a C student in grade school, which I would probably bump up to at least a B. For his skills, he's level 1 in motor, which he's gaining right now, and also charisma, which is level 1. For his traits, he is a geek. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes kids' radio and dislikes metal. For hobbies and skills, he likes video gaming and dislikes singing. For conversation topics, he likes deep thoughts and dislikes potty humor. For sim characteristics, he likes cerebral sims and dislikes high-energy sims. And his favorite color is blue, and he dislikes orange. And he is not part of any clubs. And that is the CROWLEY household. And those are the households of Moonwood Mill. And I guess that is all from me for now. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye!